based on the components you use. To which extent is that predictable?
I don't even know how to begin predicting that. I think and I don't know if it'll happen or not. I mean, my starting thoughts sort of, if I look at how I understand the personal computer to get going, that was pretty exciting. Here we've got a technology which is living, reproducing machines. It's a nanotechnology that works. So you could go hack silicon and software, and that's awesome. People should be doing this. But I think this technology is more powerful and more exciting and harder to predict, right? So I don't know exactly how that's going to play out.
So just to give a basic example, let's say you're allowed to build organisms that live but that don't reproduce.
Yeah.
Is that something that you can already do? Is that something that you can predict based on?
Yeah, so if you go back, that's a good question, right? So if you go back 30 years to the conversations where early genetic engineering and recombinant DNA technology got wrapped into biosafety, there were a lot of discussions about how to cripple engineered organisms, basically, so that they couldn't replicate or could only survive in certain environments. This has been very useful from a safety perspective, but it's been extraordinarily controversial from an economic perspective, because when you now go and look at things like agriculture biotechnology, those same features, which keep things from hopefully propagating out of control, also force a subscription economics model on farmers, because you have to keep going back and buying more, right? You can't just grow more. So there are interesting trade-offs there. I guess the meta lesson, the simple one, would be you have to pay for control basically somehow, right? So it depends probably how much energy you want to invest in making the systems controllable that'll frame how predictable